Yes. Of course, you've seen her on every major magazine. This beautiful lady is a model. She is an actress. She is a philanthropist. She is a mom. She does it all. And she was actually born in Venezuela. And interestingly enough, that's why this line was created. Yes. We all want thicker, beautiful, fuller looking hair, and that's what we're doing with Taya.
Oh yes, today we want to say thank you. You're watching us at home. Thank you for being a part of the Taya family. If you're tuning in and just seeing us for the first time, welcome. Thank you, Connie. Thank you at HSN. This is our last show, so we're throwing everything out of the window just to say thank you to you.
Values like you've never seen in 6 years. And we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get things started. This you have not seen today. And remember, this is the final show. Now, typically, we sell one of the Thickening Amplifying Mist for $28. One is $28. Today, for $1.95 more, you're gonna get two. So think of that, $28, and this one's $1.95. It's $14 and change on your charge card to be able to get it home. We're doing free shipping. And let's talk about why we want the Amplifying Mist. And again, it's almost like a buy one, get one at this point. So if you are looking for fullness, this is the way to go.
Yes, I love the mist. It's our #1 selling ingredient, which is the white clay. It's basically for anyone that wants hair that is thicker. If you have hair that is thin, limp, you know, we are getting older, we want to cover that spot here. Just if you want to have the hair that doubles, triples the look and feel of the size of the hair, that's what you're going to get. It has a white clay. We can only produce so many at the time. This white clay sits in the bottom of the Amazon River. We can only collect it through sustainable, organic, and environmentally friendly programs of the indigenous communities in the Amazon. We can collect it once a year. The hair adheres to the hair, and Arlene immediately doubles, triples the look and feel of the size of the hair.
Yeah, we're going to check in with Arlene, who is the Director of Product Education. She's been a celebrity hairstylist and makeup artist for more than 25 years, the master colorist with more than 25 years experience. And again, Arlene, this is something that instantly is going to make our thin, lifeless, brittle hair full and full of body, right?
Absolutely. And I want to show you, because you see, I already have a little bit of a thickening here. And it's because I did shampoo and condition with the Amazon White Clay Shampoo and Conditioner, which is coming right up. So what I want you to do is when you get home is what I did here with Robin is just spray it from the roots all the way to the ends. On wet hair, because that's where you want to start that first foundation, right? And then you're going to go in with my Taya brush and also stay tuned to that. And what you're going to do is just blow dry it. When you do it on wet hair and you blow dry it, what's going to happen is you're going to get massive amounts of you know, hold, also beautiful shine, and more importantly, it's the thickness. So once I blow dry the hair, and you can see that it's already a little bit on the full, you know, it's already thick, right? I like to go on in and just put your head down, spritz it all over just a tiny bit more with my head down, spray it. I can even get it with the blow dry and just heat it, bump it up in there just to redirect that root once again. And come on back, Robin, and look at just how much fuller.
Okay, wait a second. Her hair's not going to fit on the screen if you add any more.
So
and isn't it true, too, Arlene, that we have little microparticles that are adhering to each strand?
Absolutely. So these microparticles of white clay, what's happening is it's actually adhering, like you said, to every hair strand. What happens when that occurs is it actually makes the diameter of the hair thicker. And of course, as soon as you apply it, it's going to last. You know, until you wash it off, but it's going to give you the look and the feel of thicker, fuller looking hair, and it's going to be in seconds. But the great thing is just the combination of all the ingredients that Patty was telling you about that are going to achieve these looks. Beautiful, soft, beautiful thickness, but hair that is soft, it's manageable, shiny because of that avocado oil. Look at the shine that just goes all throughout. Mind you, what I did here is once again, I sprayed it, went in with the Taya round brush, and that's why you see this type of look here. Because what I've done is I blow dry it there, I blow dry it here, I blow dry it once again here. Once I do that, the Amazon white clay is going to,
oh my gosh,
look how beautiful. All that lift. So this is how I'm able to achieve these looks. Very simple, very easy, and you know, good for you to do at home.
Well, I've got to tell everybody really quickly, we have almost 400 people on board. This is the first presentation, but the final show. So this is the only time you're ever going to get this value. You'll always pay $28 for one. Today, for $1.95 more, you're getting two. So it's almost almost like a buy one, get one. We're doing free shipping. It's $14 and change on your charge card. And you got to remember, this is not just a spray. This is something that literally has particles adhering to each strand, so your hair basically blows up. It looks fuller, it looks thicker. But when you watch Arlene and she's putting her hair in the hand in the model's hair, you can still run your hand through it, Arlene.
Absolutely. I'm going to show you another beautiful model here. So once I do is I spray it in there. I already applied it on her wet hair. I blow dry it like I said to you a minute ago. And more importantly is I use these. These are coming right up. You need to get them. That's going to start that thickening process from that very first shampoo and conditioner. So shampoo, condition your hair, apply it on wet hair, and then just spray it and then blow dry it with our Taya brush. Right here, that's gonna come up as well. So I wanna stay tuned to that. Blow dry it there. Notice how you're gonna get that instant thickness, beautiful, gorgeous, thick head of hair that is manageable, that is sexy, and you know, what else can I say? Just look at the look of that hair.
It's so wonderful to see that doesn't matter what length you have, your hair is going to be so much thicker. Literally double, triple the look and feel of the size of the hair. I mean, look at how shiny that hair is. It's those microparticles of white clay, which is our #1 selling ingredient worldwide, and we can only collect once a year. That means we can only produce so many at the time. Literally, look at that before and after.
It's amazing.
Doubles, triples the look and feel of the size of the hair after just one application. You put it on wet hair, just as Arlene is telling you. And Arlene, how many times do we apply products in our hair that
weigh it down?
Yes, and they take away all the shine. Here, you are not only getting that double, triple look and feel of the size of the hair, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and this amazing cacao nut, which is a miracle nut. We call it a miracle nut within the indigenous communities. Basically, it's really, really high concentration of protein, which is what our hair is made out of, protein. And this cacao nut, look at that beautiful, thick hair.
Well, and the density, I mean, like, it looks like she has piles of hair.
Because of the combination of the white clay and the cacao nut, that basically is just helps rebuild that beautiful hair cuticle at the hair shaft. And that's why you have that dramatic thickness and volume into the hair. Arlene, is so beautiful.
Thank you. I'm going to show you really quickly here as well, because you know sometimes we put a lot of emphasis in the front of our hair, and then when you walk behind, your hair looks really bad in the back, right? So what I want you to do is spray it here in the back, and then get the round brush, and I want you to just right on the crown, apply the brush, and blow dry your hair right there. Now remember that white, the brush is going to already have the white clay on the brush, so it's going to make that drying a lot easier and a lot faster. By doing that, applying the mist, by doing that, I'm already creating that beautiful lift right here. But more importantly, I'm covering that donut hole that you always get in the back of your head right there, right? So this is really fantastic. Watch how I can just brush through this. It's going to be absolutely soft and manageable for you to brush through, and you're still not going to lose the thickness, because as long as that white clay is in your hair is going to look and feel thicker with that first application.
So if your hair is thin, Connie, if your hair is limp, if it's sagging, if it's frail, if it's see-through, this is what's going to change the look and feel of the hair. It's going to literally double, triple the look and feel of the size of the hair. Now, Arlene, her hair, it's long.
Yes, it is.
It can get really hard to create thickness on that hair.
Exactly. But I want to show you, Patty, look at the shine on her hair.
Wow.
This is very important to us. And this is why, you know, once again, the mix that we have in Taya are so special. Because it does have the avocado oil, because of that cacao nut. Come on back, Cindy. Because of the Amazon white clay, I'm actually able to create huge. If you look at this, it literally covers her whole...
Dynamite.
It can cover her whole body. She can go naked if she wants to. She's going to give her a total dress here, because it gets so huge and thick. Now, the great thing is it will also protect those ends. It's going to protect her ends. It's going to nourish all, you know, through her hair throughout. So this is really fantastic. If you're, look at her before picture. Look at the dry ends. Look at that flat hair. Look at the difference.
And with almost 700 people waiting to get it, I've got to remind you, one of these alone is $28. But instead of $28 and $28, you're paying $28 and then $1.95 for the second one. So it's almost like a buy one, get one. We're paying to ship it to you, and it couldn't be easier. When your hair's wet, all you do is spray it on there, and then you're going to double or triple or quadruple the look of your hair. You've got to try it. If you don't